What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video, which I am super stoked about because I was blessed to get a package in the mail, and this package we're going to show you exactly what it is. Before that, I'm going to show you why we are doing that. So this matrix has the TRD grill, probably the most expensive part that is on this car, and I wanted to keep the TRD flow going and I wanted to add to it. So we also have this that I'll be putting in the back. I'm going to be putting this back here somewhere, probably like right there. It actually looks really good. I kind of want to chrome it, to be honest with you, but I might just leave it like that because chroming it, actually no, I like it black like that. That looks really good. But yeah, we're gonna be putting that there. And then we also have Toyota Sport, which huge shout out to Matrix 5 Connect for these ones. I'm going to be putting one in the front, probably the black one. Probably going to be putting, it's going to be put like there or somewhere around there. I'm going to just tape it to the back and hopefully it won't fall off. I might actually put this one in the front and the other one in the back, so that black on black, and then this has a little blue tint to it, so this one might just go in the front here somewhere. So I might put it, I don't know, might be too much going on, to be honest, but might be good as an emblem actually. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Oh, this is sick. Oh, it's a strut bar? What? No way. This is sick. What do we got here? It's a TRD strut bar for the Matrix. Let's go, baby. This thing is sweet. It's definitely going to tie in the whole TRD factor, and it's going to be a nice piece to look at in the engine bay when you pop the hood. So super stoked on this. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get this installed in the car. Oh yeah, that's so sick. Sweet. So by the way, I am thinking about doing a review of the TrueHeart coilovers because I've had them now for a while. So comment down below if you want to see a video of me telling you what I love and hate about these coilovers. There we go. Good. I'm pretty sure you take this collar off. I don't see the collar fitting.
And so she says that she loves me, and yet we go through these routines.
Now we can put this thing.
And every day I say I try, but Lord knows that that's a lie. So one last,
I don't know what it is, but I can already feel that the chassis is stiffened, even though we haven't gone on a test drive yet. But I can already feel that the front's gonna be way more dialed in and just a lot more centered, since both strut towers are literally pulling toward each other, which is the best thing I think I could hope for. So I'm very excited to get the rear sway bar now that I have the front one. Fortunately, Toyota, the TRD one is no more, so we are gonna do the next best thing. We're gonna get an another brand that's just going to be as good as the TRD one. It's basically the TRD one, but another brand took the design and made their own. It's funny because it literally looks exactly like the TRD one. The only difference is that it doesn't have the TRD stamping. It has the other company stamping, but it's literally the same thing.
Thing before I go. I just
Heck yeah. That just looks so good. I mean, it's a very subtle hit, but I can definitely tell that it's going to make the steering and the rigidity way better of this car. So let's go ahead and drop the car real quick. And we'll go for a test drive. Alright guys, so now that we have the TRD strut bar installed, we're going to go ahead and go onto some windy roads, the windiest roads that I can find around my house. And we're going to give you a little bit of a driving review and kind of give you guys a little taste of what the strut bar does. And hopefully I can feel the difference. So far, I know this is low speeds and you can kind of barely hear anything because the exhaust is so loud, but so far, I can definitely feel that the rigidity in the front is improved. It feels like it's wanting to go a lot snappier, which is obviously nice. And I feel like I could trust myself going a little faster into turns. Unfortunately, the rear sway bar is not upgraded. I'm going to probably do that next, where I'm going to upgrade those and then do stiffer bushings all the way around. Like, that's going to be the biggest improvement for sure, is when the rear sway bar gets installed. But front sway bar, I definitely feel that the front of the car is more rigid. I also went ahead and I stiffened the coilovers. Vastly improved the driving ability. Like, there's a lot of vibrations driving, and it didn't absorb anything. The coilovers are basically doing nothing. So we went ahead and tightened the springs so that the springs had more tension on it, and that's definitely improved. I can definitely feel that it's been improved on that front. And I do feel like there's more stability going into turns, which is nice, which that's what this car is. It's a fun canyon car slash daily. Like, I can have fun with it, just driving every single day, which is why, you know, I wanted to get this. And like I said, the rear sway bar is going to help a lot, and the stiff bushings that I'm going to get for these front and rear control arms. So that's going to help tremendously. My alignment is cooked right now, and I'm sure you guys can tell that my steering wheel is off. I have not gotten an alignment on this thing in over a year and a half because all the bushings I've replaced, well, not the bushings, all the ball joints I've replaced. The problem is, though, is that unfortunately the matrices don't have that good of alignment suspension, if that makes sense. Like, the suspension is not doesn't keep an alignment very long if you have coilovers on. That's at least what I've noticed. I might be wrong, but yeah, unfortunately I need to get some roll center adjusters installed so that when I do get an alignment, it will be able to, the alignment will stay, because the last thing I want to do is pay for an alignment and have it not help at all. Also, I can definitely tell that the vibrations are terrible because the bushings are all shot on this. So once I get the bushings done, I feel like that will make everything quieter. Because right now I'm yelling for you guys to hear me because accelerating is very loud in this thing, to be fair. And my alignment is eating away at my tires, unfortunately. So there's just a lot of stuff that we need to get done. But as far as the front sway bar or the strut bar, it's definitely making the front feel more aggressive and more agile, I'd say. I think once I upgrade the front sway bar, that's gonna help a lot and replace those bushings. So yeah, let's get back to the house. Alright guys, we just got back to the house and I forgot that I didn't show you guys what the front TRD sway bar on the Matrix looks like. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. So here it is in all its glory. So to be completely honest with you, I didn't want to go with the XRS strut bar that has the little lip here because I am dedicating this XRS build to Jimmy Ty's desert mica sand build that he had a few years ago, and I am gonna slowly, emphasis on slowly, you guys can't even see me, I'm gonna slowly start to incorporate all of the parts that he had on his Matrix XRS onto this. The only difference is that I'm not running the TRD 18-inch wheels that he ran on his, which I'll put a picture of his on screen right here. But I am going to be sourcing a carbon fiber hood for this one, as well as these are work wheels. I assume, like they're reps, I think. These at this point are kind of winter beaters, unfortunately. Like that's just kind of how I'm going to use them because y'all didn't see it, but I completely destroyed this lip right here. It was already pretty much done. Like this was it's crazy, this was the wheel that had the chip on it. So I drove on it because the wheel blew out, which is why I have these Sumitomos. I am going to try my best to find, and I know this is going to be very difficult to find, but it's okay because I'm going to have this car for a long time, so I'm okay with, you know, putting in the time to try to find them. But I really would like to find some 17-inch N-key B-mat wheels, which I'll put a picture right here of my Google search. It always comes up with the Matrix. So I am going to try my best to find those B-mats because they're pretty much going to be almost the same as running the TRDs. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I believe that the B-mats only came on the 2003 or like the first gens, but they were the TRD spec. So instead of going the TRD 18s, you'd go the TRD N-keys 17s, and that's what I really want to run on this car. I'm obviously gonna just run the works for right now, whatever works these are. I don't think they're real, but hey, they're my first work wheels. I'm excited. They fit the car nicely, and they, for the price I got them, they're really nice. I like them a lot. I am gonna try see if I can fit them better in the wheel well as well as the rear, because right now my fitment is ass. I know that. It's okay. We're doing small things. I really want to run those. So those are what we're gonna go for, obviously. But this is gonna be a tribute build to Jimmy Ty's Desert Sand Mica, which, fun fact, I'm sure you guys know this, but Desert Sand Mica only came in the first year 2003s. Didn't come in anything else, and I've fallen slowly in love with it. I am probably going to repaint the car at some point, and when I repaint it, I want to make the desert sand mica, I want it to be the base layer, but then I want to add something on top, which I'll tell you guys about later. Won't tell you guys about it right now, but I'll tell you guys about it later. And I'm probably going to paint this black to match with the grill because that's how Jimmy's was. But yeah, so that's kind of how it's gonna be. But I am super stoked on how this is, you know, just coming together. With the rear sway bar, I know I talked briefly about getting one. I've tried so hard to find a TRD one, and they're obviously long time discontinued, and the owners that the owners of TRD sway bars, or the rear sway bars, want TRD oil cap amounts of money, which I'm totally fine with getting a TRD oil cap. That's fine, cool with that. But I don't want to spend that much on a rear sway bar. I just don't. Like, I know, trust me, it does make sense, but it makes sense in my head. I don't want to do that. So instead, the one thing about these cars that I know you guys know, because obviously you guys have them yourselves, or you guys are looking into getting Matrixes, XRSs, or Vibe GTs, is that it's so freaking hard to find parts for them. Like, you can get cold air intakes, you can do all of that all day. You cannot find the grill. Like, you can find the grill, but it's you can't buy it from somewhere. You have to buy it from someone off Marketplace or like a third party. Same thing with the sway bar. You have to buy it third party. You can't just go to a website and say, hey, I want to, affirm, or I want to pay over time. Like, no, that doesn't happen. You have to part hunt. You have to do a lot of research. And I think that's the reason why I love this car so much, is because, one, you don't really see them in this state very much. Obviously, you don't see them, modified and all that kind of stuff. But two, it's kind of like keeping the parts relevant, if that makes sense. Like, for me, every single part that I find, I want to take care of, obviously, but it's one of those things where I find it, and it's like another piece of the Matrix TRD history that we get to, keep and hold close to us. So I love that. I love that I just can't go online and just buy everything I want for it. I have to be patient. I have to wait. But this car obviously is my favorite daily, and I will say that proudly, because I have a lot of cars, but this one is my favorite daily, and that's probably not going to change. So this is a fun daily, and once I get an efficient daily, this will, there's other uses that this car will have. But I'm going to stop talking story. I just want to say mahalo so much for you guys supporting me and following me. If you guys haven't followed already, and if you guys have a Matrix or Corolla or any XRS platform, any 2ZZ platform, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, smash it, make it gray. Leave a comment down below of what you enjoy the most about your XRS, Matrix, Vibe, GT, whatever you have. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Y'all take care. And always remember, never forget, always stay positive and stay true to who you are. Till next time, guys. Shoots. Take care. Peace. Laters. See you in the next one. Bye. Oh, hey guys, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. It supports the channel and it really means a lot to me. If you guys got some time to kill, check this playlist out. This video right here, 2 things you would like it. So go ahead and check it out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay then, shoots.